Hello friend, welcome back to Toyota Maintenance YouTube channel. Today in this video I have for you probably the most desirable 4Runner ever. Number one, everybody loves this generation. I believe something clicked when they designed it and they just created perfect, timeless piece. Some of you love it so much that people will come to my shop and say, hey, please take my phone number here. If anybody ever sells this gen of 4Runner, call me immediately, please, because I'm shopping for one. So definitely very popular vehicle. And why this one might be very desirable or the most desirable one, it has only original 107,000 miles. It's complete cream puff. I wish I can take it outside and show you around, but it's raining on and off. As you can see, it's all wet, dripping water. So we will just focus on some mechanical stuff. Inside there are covers. It was some older person owning it and doing the good maintenance. So it's super nice. Stuff it's covered, has a better tech as usually, so it's a super cool one. But let's go and look on the engine. Let's talk the mechanical stuff. When it came, this owner had actually Tundra, the huge Tundra, which he sold recently. That took only 1 week, as you can imagine, and he found this one. So when he brought it, this was all cream puff. As I said, it was nicely clean. He's obviously not afraid to drive it in the wilderness, so these splashes will be coming from underneath. And yes, the skid plate is down there. He just goes through a lot of puddles through the woods. You probably already saw there is that timing belt sticker, which should tell us that it was done with Toyota parts. What also confirms it, there are all Toyota belts, drive belts are Toyota. But this vehicle is kind of mix and match. When I did inspection of it, for example, front differential filler plug was completely, there is a hex stand. It was completely stripped. I had to bang there my own, force it in. That was only way to open the filler, and only after that, as you always advise me, to crack open the drain, which is on the bottom. That was okay. And take a little sample of that front diff, and the fluid was pretty nasty. So mix and match maintenance. I don't know if people had a good intention but not the knowledge, or they were just in the hands of somebody who didn't know. So also what was weird, that stripped filler plug was completely missing that aluminum crush washer. Another detail which you will say, who was working on this? Not really good. So today he came back because his power steering fluid, it's pretty bad. So again, mixed messages here, correct? These power steerings never fail. I never replaced one. If you keep a good fluid in it, you know, all of you, there should be the red Dexron 2 or 3. So basically in today market you will be buying Dexron 3, and I will be doing that today and flushing this system. Because there is that generic yellow, but it's not yellow anymore. It's really brown. It stinks. It's burned. That fluid's old. So I will be doing that for him, and also a rear differential. Let's go look on his breather. Before we will make it to the back, another mixed message about the maintenance. There are, excuse me, almost brand new brake pads, but it looks these rotors has all these grooves, so that means somebody just replaced the pads and didn't resurface or replace the rotors. So let's go together in the back. How our cream puff with basically brand new tires, absolutely gorgeous. These people put a brand new rims, aftermarket rims, brand new tires. How it's looking here in the back. You will see that I was peeking in it because it's still wet. And let's go look on our breather. Well, why we will be looking at it? Well, yesterday I filmed for you the opposite extreme. Yesterday I had a 4Runner 2002 black one with 200,000 miles almost, and I was doing both rear axle seals. There was that horror with all that oil everywhere. Of course, some geniuses in comments said, "Oh, you have no idea what you're doing. You should check the breather and you should show that if it was overfilled, because these are the only two reasons why it will fail." Of course, some of you commented on that comment and said, "Hey bro, wake up. He always does that. He checks it as a first thing ever." So let's go look right now. And this 4Runner has a little bit unusually routed here all these lines, but with the help of zoom we will see the breather. Do you see it right here? And of course, when he came, he's my good friend. That was the first thing, as we said. Right, look, do you hear it, how free it is? So regarding one of the people who are watching these videos, it will never happen to him, correct? He will never have a problem unless it's also overfilled here, but I already know it's not, and I will be changing that gear oil and putting a new one. That full synthetic GL5 7590 75W90 will be there. We will get it out. We will not overfill it. And we will have that breather perfect. But believe it or not, these seals also still can fail due to the age. Mostly due to the age. This vehicle is older, nothing lasts forever. We have to understand that nothing lasts forever. The things age, it's the use and so on. But the maintenance we are doing, we are trying to prevent those expensive repairs. So I wanted to give you a tour of the cream puff and maybe most desirable 4Runner. The color is also beautiful in my opinion, absolutely gorgeous. There are no dents, dings. It's really good one. I don't think it makes any sense for me to film that two services again, because I did it so many times on this channel already that it will be just repeating the same thing. Beating the dead horse, maybe that's what we say in English. I think so. So I hope you enjoy this one. I think it's incredible find. And yes, the new owner is fully taking care of this one. So it will be in very good hands. Look how wet it is. The lens started fogging just from all that rain and the wetness. Pretty interesting. I guess this will be foggy bye-bye to you.